I tightened my beige coat, gritted my teeth, and walked back to my apartment in my high heels. I pushed the door open. It was huge inside, taking up an entire floor. Despite the warmth inside and the luxurious decor, the apartment couldn't dispel the chill that flooded me. I sat on the sofa, staring blankly at the surroundings for a moment. Then I began to pack. Griffon had purchased this apartment for me to live in so that I would be close to his penthouse, able to rush over at a moment's notice. I had loved that he wanted me close by, wishing and praying to the goddess above that somehow it meant more than what it really did. Since he didn't want me anymore, I didn't want anything that came from him. Taking out my suitcase, I opened the closet and pulled out all of my clothes. I hadn't brought many things with me, and it didn't take me long to pack up everything and leave. I packed quickly and efficiently, with no outward emotion, nothing like the girl from 5 years ago, the desperate, crying girl who'd begged Griffon to purchase my virginity. After getting into the car, I sent a text message to Andre. The key code to the Hudson Apartment is 0826. Andre returned to the night pack headquarters, handed the documents to Griffon, and told him what Taya said. With an indifferent gaze, Griffon glanced at the items on his desk. His stoic gaze fixed on the debit card. You checked the balance? Yes, Alpha. There is additional money in there? Yes, Alpha. Andre nodded. The exact amount Griffon had paid Taya for her virginity. Griffon frowned, and Andre heard his wolf rumbling. After a moment of staring at the card, he stretched out his hand, picked up the piece of plastic and snapped it in half. His claws starting to extend, he pushed the pile of documents toward Andre. His fingers curled and starting to crumple the papers. He was clearly resisting his wolf's urge to shred them. Get rid of it then. Andre opened his mouth and wanted to say something nice for Taya, but the alpha had already turned away and was looking at his phone. A snarl on his face. He knew better than to speak when his alpha was like this. So he picked up the pile of documents and left the office.